whoever is on the way on my journey, I face them and I beat them. So that's why I take these fights. People say, oh, you know, you never take an easy fight, you got the biggest balls in boxing and all of this. And I just look at it as, listen, I'm trying to get there. These guys are here. So when the fights are offered, all I've got to do is ask myself, ability wise, how far are you from here? And if it's above where I see this person, then I'm taking the fight. And so far that's what's been happening, and I'm going to continue to prove that. Yeah. When I've got to slow down, I will. But because I'm very real about, you know, what's happening, but I'm looking at these guys and I'm seeing exactly what I've got to do to beat them, so I'm taking the fights.
But let's take it back, rewind selector, as they say. So
go for it.
The blip was against Zach Chelly. I was there that night. I remember Kalechi, AFC, from Ostafan TV, Akoli, Dan Aziz, we were all in the building.
Yeah.
Great fight in Brentwood, I think it was.
It was in Brentwood.
What do you, obviously you lost that fight on points. Do you think it was just because of the knockdown, or were there some other things that went wrong on the night?
The knockdown played a part. I want to avoid going over old ground, but I'm not going to say but. I'm just going to put it this way. I was a shell of myself in the ring as a result of the prep that I had on the day going into the ring and on the night, and I'll leave it as that. So if you think that was a shell of Umar Sadiq who boxed Zach and pushed him to the wire in a very close fight over 8 rounds, I was getting stronger as the fight went on, and had it been a 10 or 12 rounder, you know, he used to say I wouldn't have been the winner, but the reality is it was an 8 rounder, so I lost it, and that's fine. I've learned what I've had to learn from it, and I'm cracking on now.
Yeah, you know, they say sometimes adversity shows true character. 100. And you bounced straight back after that, as you were saying earlier.
Yeah.
You went on a long running streak, and that's led that to Aaron Richards.
Yeah,
for the British and Commonwealth.
100%. That fight against Zach was October 2018. Even in January 2019, if anyone told you that, because the fight with LeRon was initially meant to be April, if anyone told you January 2019, and I mean you interview me and you the viewers who are familiar with me, if anyone told you in January 2019 that Umar Sadiq would have beat Cody Davis and be British champion by April 2020, most people would have thought no way, you know. And like you said, testament to my character, give yourself credit where it's due. A lot of people try to put themselves down to be humble. Nah, man. Don't let other people that aren't doing the things that you're doing make you feel like you got to play your shit down. I went out of there, put my foot down, head down, stayed focused, tunnel vision. I sacrificed my love life, my social life, my every life out of boxing. All I did was boxing. I went training, I came home, I watched boxing. I was, you know, my manager left me at the time, or not my manager, but my rep. And I was just having to, you know, do so many things myself behind closed doors, like organising my own PR, sometimes having to reach out to promoters and other shows behind my manager's back just to, you know, find out if there were any slots on the shows, and forking money out of my own pocket to travel to other parts of the country to fight at a loss, because I'd rather do that than wait for Frank Warren to offer me a date. My phone wasn't ringing, I wasn't getting opportunities. So, you know, I'm really here today as a result of the work that I put in 2019. 2019 was I'm making my way back, yeah, rather than I'm going to wait for opportunities, feel sorry for myself and all of that. So like I said, strong character and all of that, and that's one of the reasons why I'm happy to take a lot of these fights, because I doubt a lot of people have the character and the strength, the tenacity, the resilience that I have, and when it gets tough in the ring, I've got all of it and then some. So, you know, it gives me a lot of confidence, especially because of the work I put in.
What is it with you and Sam Jones, man? He's Cody Davis first, down the road Richards. SJM trying to, you know, finish off Umar Sadiq, man. They're trying to end your career.
It's the other way around though, isn't it? Because it's SJM 0, Umar 1. Yeah, it's no, it's a coincidence, I think. But if I wanted to be playful, I'll probably just say something like, I had a fight with Cody, and then I figured Sam's got other super middleweights. One of them's called Sniper the Boss, and I thought, well, if I take him out, then I could be the sniper, and you know, Sam Jones is clipping them off one after the other. If he's got any more, he can bring them after.
Aaron Richards, again, you go into the fight as an underdog.
Yeah.
You know, checking the boxing forums, that's what they're saying. Same old thing again.
It feels good, again? You know. One of the things I said to my team after the last fight, yeah. You know, like you go back and we review anyway, performances and stuff. And I said, guys, like, this was the easiest fight to go into in my entire career so far, because there was absolutely no pressure. The other guy was a favourite. So I was just like, I knew I was gonna win, but I was like, all the other stuff is left for him. I've just got to go in and win. And it felt so good. So fortunately, I should say fortunately, and I mean it, fortunately it's happening again. You know, the pressure's on him. Like, he's the guy who's got to win, and if he doesn't, like, what the hell happened in the road? Like, really, you said you're world level and this domestic fighters just beat you. Like, what the hell happened? Whereas for me, I'm being written off. He's apparently world level, I'm domestic. Like, what pressure is this? Go in and perform in it, just do my thing.
Yeah. I watched the face-off between you and Lerone Richards on IFL TV.
Yeah.
It seems like you're trying to get under his skin, man, but he seems like a pretty, you know, calm and collected guy.
Bro, I won't try nothing. I'll just be myself. You know what? You know me personally off the camera. I'm very playful. I'm very open. I speak my mind. Honest, respectful but honest, and that's just what I was being. And he thinks he's world level.
Yeah. Good win against Tommy Langford, though.
Listen, Tommy Langford has boxed since that fight.
It's been a while. Yeah.
Has he boxed since that fight? No, he hasn't. Did he take a beating in that fight?
Well,
did he take a beating? Did he take a beating that took anything out of his career? No, he didn't. He just lost on points. Yeah, the point I'm trying to make is Tommy Langford's at the end of his career anyway. You can't say you're world level and then just I'll give him credit. You can't say you're world level and then go the distance to Tommy Langford. I asked someone else this question the other day, and the question was, of all the top 5 super middleweights in the world, let's say top 10 that you can think of, top 5 are quite obvious title holders, and if you're in top 10 super middleweights in the world, any of them fights Tommy Langford, what happens? Does it go distance or do they stop him? They stop him, innit? That's facts. Any of the top 10 super middleweights in the world, they box Lennox Clark. Is it a close fight or is it a foregone conclusion? Shut up if they don't stop him. Do you see what I'm saying? But yet you've got Lerone Richards thinking he's world level, but your performances are nothing like what these guys are saying, what these guys would do. And you know, his team, oh, if you've seen what we've seen in the gym, and it's the gym, it's not a fight, it's the gym. You can spar one way and fight another way. What do you do? How do you deal with the pressure on the night? How do you deal with when the other person is actually trying to knock you out and the intensity is different? How do you even know in sparring what the other person has done the day before, that same morning before you sparred? Or what exactly they're working on? You don't know, so you can't spar people and be like, I'm world level because of this. By that token, I'm world level myself. You know, but the difference is, I'm real enough, I'm perceptive enough to see things for what they are. He thinks he's world level, he says he's going to show me, so, you know, message out to S-Jam Boxing and to Lerone Richards, fight night, you better show me your world level, because if you don't, you're a liar, and you're proving me right. That's it.
Do you feel a bit threatened that if you do come through this, that Sam Jones might just call in Joe Joyce also next? Smoke!
Like I said, I'm on smoke, but I'm a realist. If he brought on what's he called?